Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into a story that's been bubbling beneath the surface of the royal narrative for a while now. It's a tale of shifting alliances, perceived slights, and what appears to be a carefully orchestrated, if subtle, power play from none other than King Charles himself. And at the center of it all is Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. The core of this story revolves around a recent event, seemingly innocuous on the surface, but laden with meaning when you consider the intricate web of relationships within and around the royal family. We're talking about a dinner party, a seemingly simple social gathering. But, as we all know, in the world of royalty and high society, even a dinner party can be a stage for much larger dramas. The setting for this particular event was Highgrove House, the private residence of King Charles and Queen Camilla. Located in the picturesque Gloucestershire countryside, Highgrove is more than just a home. It's a symbol of tradition, a reflection of the king's personal tastes, and a place steeped in royal history. It's where he retreats from the pressures of public life, where he cultivates his beloved gardens, and where he hosts carefully chosen guests. Now, King Charles, as the reigning monarch, has a demanding schedule filled with official duties. He opens Parliament, he meets with world leaders, he supports countless charities, and he represents the crown at numerous events throughout the year. These are the public-facing aspects of his role, the ones we see in the news headlines. But alongside these formal duties, there are also the more private, informal gatherings. The dinners, the receptions, the meetings that take place behind closed doors. And these events, while less publicized, are often just as significant, if not more so, in shaping the relationships and dynamics within the royal family and its wider circle. And so, we come to the guest list for this particular Highgrove dinner. Among those invited were David and Victoria Beckham. Now, the Beckhams are, without a doubt, a power couple. David, the legendary footballer, a global icon of sport and style. Victoria, the former Spice Girl turned successful fashion designer, a force to be reckoned with in the world of fashion and entertainment. They're A-list celebrities, philanthropists, and, in many ways, represent a modern, globally recognized form of British royalty. The Beckhams' attendance at a royal event isn't entirely unprecedented. They've been guests at royal weddings, and they've interacted with members of the royal family on various occasions over the years. But, and this is the crucial point, their presence at this particular dinner, at this particular time, takes on a whole new level of significance when you consider the context of their relationship with Prince Harry and Meghan. In the early days of Harry and Meghan's relationship, and in the period following their marriage, the two couples were widely reported to be close friends. There were stories of double dates, shared holidays, and mutual support. The Beckhams were seen as allies, confidants, part of the Sussex's inner circle. But, as is often the case in life, relationships can change. And according to numerous reports and insider accounts, the friendship between the Sussexes and the Beckhams has cooled significantly. The reasons for this are complex and, frankly, somewhat murky. There have been whispers of disagreements, misunderstandings, and perhaps even a sense of competition. And this is where King Charles's dinner invitation becomes so intriguing, so potentially loaded with meaning. By inviting the Beckhams to Highgrove at a time when their relationship with Harry and Meghan is reportedly strained, the king is, arguably, sending a message. A message that some are interpreting as a deliberate snub to Meghan, a subtle but pointed reminder of her changed status within the royal sphere. Radar Online, a publication known for its coverage of celebrity gossip and royal news, has reported that Meghan is furious about the Beckhams' growing bond with the royal family. The article quotes an unnamed insider who claims that this development has brought back all her old recollections that she was treated badly by the royals and the Beckhams. So this growing friendship is like a double blow for Meghan. These are strong words, and while we should always take such reports with a grain of salt, they do paint a picture of a duchess feeling increasingly isolated and betrayed. The same insider goes on to claim that Meghan had long harbored a desire to befriend Victoria Beckham even before she met Prince Harry. Apparently, she was a die-hard fan, and envisioned all sorts of collaborative projects with the fashion icon. This adds another layer of personal disappointment to the situation, suggesting that Meghan not only feels a loss of social standing, but also a missed opportunity for a potentially fruitful professional partnership. And then there's the added twist of reports, suggesting that Princess Kate, the Princess of Wales, might be collaborating with Victoria Beckham on a project, potentially linked to Vogue magazine. The previously quoted source, with a touch of sardonic humor, stated, "It's been driving Meghan bananas hearing things like this, as it was supposed to be her texting Victoria from a fitting room." This seemingly trivial detail underscores the perceived rivalry and the sense that Meghan feels she's being replaced, not just socially, but also professionally. It highlights the sense of rejection. The palace have not made any official comment, but it is clear that tensions are running high. It is like a real-life soap opera. However, and this is crucial to remember, Meghan is not one to be easily defeated. Reports indicate that rather than dwelling on these perceived slights, she's choosing to focus on her own path. She's building her own brand, pursuing her own passions, and forging her own connections. She's demonstrating resilience and independence, qualities that have always been hallmarks of her personality. She is carving out a life for herself, away from the royal circle. This entire saga is a fascinating microcosm of the larger dynamics at play within and around the royal family. It's a story about power, loyalty, ambition, and the ever-shifting sands of social relationships. It's a reminder that even those who live in palaces and grace the covers of magazines are subject to the same human emotions, the same jealousies, the same desires for acceptance and belonging that we all experience. It raises questions about the price of fame, the pressures of public life, and the challenges of navigating a world where every move is scrutinized and every relationship is subject to interpretation. What will happen next? Only time will tell. So, what do you make of all this? Do you believe King Charles's dinner invitation was a calculated move? Do you sympathize with Meghan's reported feelings of frustration? Or do you see this as simply a case of evolving relationships and the inevitable ebb and flow of social dynamics? I'm genuinely interested in hearing your perspectives. Please share your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. It's always fascinating to hear the diverse viewpoints of this community. Thank you, as always, for joining me today for this deep dive into the latest royal developments. If you found this video informative and thought-provoking, please do give it a like, share it with your friends, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel for more royal insights, analysis, and updates. We'll continue to follow this story and bring you the latest developments as they unfold. Until next time, take care, and thank you for watching.